welcome back everybody to another PSO2 New Genesis update. I'm your wonderful host, Maconn, and I am here to discuss everything we just learned about the global beta from a release date to new character options, also some DLC, some roadmap possibility, and so much more was announced during today's stream for a Prologue 3, I believe it was. I think we're on 3 for PSO2 New Genesis. And not only did they talk about JP, they also talked about Global. And today I'm going to be breaking down everything that happened in this event. But if you do want to watch this right along with me, there is a VOD version of the live stream up right now on the channel. So make sure you check that out. And while you're at it, if you haven't already, make sure you do like, favorite, subscribe, hit all the bells so you don't miss out on more New Genesis news, gameplay, and everything in between, and also PSO2 as well. So make sure you do that, and let's go ahead and hop into everything we learned from today's live stream. So I have the live stream pulled up right now, and we're going to be going over some of the stuff shown, and the biggest thing to get out of the way here in the beginning is the release date-ish for PSO2 NGS is officially launching in June of the year. And not only is it launching in JP, it's launching a date in America as well. We don't have a set date yet. I am in the process of taking bets, but I'm guessing June 25th is my date. Let me know in the comment below when you think PSO2 New Genesis is actually going to come out. I'm going for the 25th. Let me know below. But nonetheless, we do have a date, a month, for the release and a verification that it will be indeed date. I'm happy I was originally wrong, because I originally thought New Genesis was going to be Japan and then global. I'm happy I was wrong. I will admit freely I was wrong and happy about it. So we do have the release date for this, and it will be available, of course, as far as global is concerned, over on Xbox and a PC, and I believe they have stated in the past will also be on Steam and Epic Day 1, but at least Windows Store and Xbox is guaranteed off the top of my head anyway. And if you are planning on playing the JP version, there will be, of course, a PC version right along with a PS4 and a cloud version for the Nintendo Switch. So if you want to play that, you can do so in June. But with that said, there is going to be some catches here, which is mainly, as they stated in the live stream, that some content might be a little bit distant, which in return heavily was implied to be more so for like crossover events, and licensee require a crossover might not be day and date. Also, I imagine there might be a few localization changes or some scenes that might get edited. So be prepared for that. Either way it goes, hopefully we will get most of the crossover, but you know, it's a guarantee and a warning that that might not happen fully because of licensee. And then our next announcement is announcement of some launch at DLC here, right along with some physical edition coming out, at least in Japan anyway. That will include of course, all the add-on content in a key and a mini CD with some soundtrack thrown in as well. And as you can see from the prices on screen here of how much that will want. And if you are interested in grabbing the quote-unquote physical version to get either the artwork, the CD, or if you just want to get the download key and not deal with just, buying it off the store, that will be available in Japan on August 19th for you to get your hands on for the regular base edition being 49,090 yen, or if you want the limited edition for 54,090 yen, plus taxes of course. And if you're interested in grabbing it, more than likely they will be available over on PlayAsia, I imagine. Since PlayAsia usually pretty good about this stuff. So if you do want to import this, I recommend looking into that as we get closer. But as for the items we're going to be getting, we did get a little sneak peek here with, of course, some the outer well and inner well that is very much handling like the beach theme of PSO2 New Genesis. So a whole bunch of hell, a whole bunch of grasses, and whatnot. And from there, that brings up to a very important announcement that we now have, which is, of course, now we have a somewhat of a sense of the story itself and the verification that there will be other towns inside of New Genesis, with a small little intro here for your character arriving in the game, and how you will indeed have no memory, and a introduction to some of the character, and of course your character yourself gonna be quite landing on a tropical island, which in return it will play into the theme of the tropical outfits for you that you will be getting in the Founder Pack or just only a DLC. So there is the reason you are now having some beat whale and whatnot. And as you can also tell from that little bit, we do get the introduction of a few character coming in here, and a small little toy, especially with this lady here, supposedly having a little bit of a memory, as you can tell right there. So very much implying that she will once again dropped off from outer space, right along with our main character here. So it's seeming like, once again, heavily implying that our character might not have a lot of engagement here, but more so as a catalyst to unlock the story for the other characters, right along with the wonderful male character joining as well, and also was implied to also be a portal. And here is a quick look at the net area introduced here, which is the little tropical town that you're going to be starting out in. So there you go, small little look. Sadly, as you can tell, not a lot went into that part beyond just verifying there will be more than just Central City inside of New Genesis. And now that we know when it's coming out, or what we can expect, we now also have the announcement for the actual campaigns that will be happening for global. The thing to keep in mind here is some of this is actually the same as a JP for them quote beta. With that being said, I believe some of this stuff might actually be new or exclusive to us. Once again, let me know in the comments if that is accurate by any means, but to my knowledge, I believe we are getting way more stuff as of broken down here, with of course the release date of May 14th for the beta, and Windows Store and how to download it, which, once again, if you haven't already signed up for the beta and you're watching that video when you go live, the beta is still up for you to go grab, so make sure you download the FBot Insider Hub app over on PC only, and not available on FBot or Elite Fantasy Star, not showing up on Xbox. So make sure you grab that on PC and go download, or I get throw your hat in the ring for a New Genesis. But with that being said, let's go over some of the stuff that's going to be happening with the campaign. So starting off, we got two major things, which was the same as JP, which is of course the yield weight, and also the passing of the torch for your stamp, which I get the better way to think of stamps are pretty much the new symbol art that is already created for you and not built from hand. Don't worry, symbol art not going anywhere. It's still in PSO, but this is just another way to update yourself with the stamps. So they will be available, and if you want to get your hands on the items, all you got to do is, of course, defeat one boss enemy inside of PSO, which I'm maybe counting, like maybe some of the cocoon bosses, or maybe some of the bosses that are just walking around. Ideally, and probably there's going to be one of them cases to guarantee your item collection is, of course, probably take place with joining the Origin Quest, which I recommend. But we do have a small little thing here that actually very interesting, because our net campaign will be for reaching a level 10 on any class. You will get your hands on another wappy yield weight and 50 star gems. And to bring up the very interesting side note of it looked like a New Genesis is keeping the bait ideal with accessory from PSO2, which is, of course, if you have an accessory and you use it, it becomes available on your character. If you get a second one and you use it, it becomes available on every character you create on that account. And it seems like that is not changing, since we do have another option to get our hands on a second stamp. So say stamps are also joining in on that, but we will get to that in a moment. So once again, level 10, unlock a second yield weight and the 50 star gem. And then, of course, we have actually using the personal shop in New Genesis. We get you another 50 SG, and then reaching a battle power of 1,050. You will get your hands on 100 star gem, which is not the hardest thing to do, but at the same time will take a little bit of effort, because if I remember right, to get into the origin quest, you need a battle power of, I believe, 900. Once again, let me know in the comment if I'm right about that, but I believe that's what it was in the beta. And if you need more information about battle power, I do have a wonderful video breaking that down. It will be in the cards above. And then from battle power, we move into using material storage, since everybody going to get material storage out of the gate for the beta. So just by using it and taking part in it, you will get your hands on 50 more star gems and a second stamp with the Ash crossover there. And then once the beta all said and done, more than likely it will be posted over on PSO2.com, but there will be a survey that you can do to get your hands on another 100. So there you a grand total of 300 star gems and some collectibles just by completing some of the campaigns. And speaking of character, we did get a little bit of insight into some new cats parts that are coming in PSO2. But the thing is about that, the reason I'm pointing this out is because you can now remove parts of your character and your cats. So each part of your cat unit will be separated out and in return doable for you to remove and add to you see fit. Right along with we still got the promotion happening with the Court Fangles, but now it's seeming like now we can actually change our Fangle movement to add any more to our emotes here. So we do got a little bit of customization coming in as well into emotes. So we got a decent amount of new character stuff being added here between the cat stuff and any more Fangle stuff for to mess with. And then we have them all pretty much the biggest stuff that came out of this event. The only other thing of a side note is we will be getting another live stream right before release of the game in June, so probably early June more than likely, with Prologue 4, and also with a little bit of a discussion of going into what the future of New Genesis is and actually getting a sense of the roadmap. So that is pretty much what's going to be happening here soon inside of PSO2 New Genesis Global and a JP as well, and the beta for Global. And with that, that will do it for me for this. I will have a link below where you can watch the live stream, and as well as a link to where you can watch my reaction if you want to see my overall opinion of it, and everything really connected to how I feel about New Genesis from the live stream. And overall, the live stream was pretty decent, moved at a good pace, and we did get a whole bunch of announcement and not really dragging its feet. With that being said, there still was some very iffy moments, but yeah, feel free to check out the VOD or watch it over on PSO2 Global YouTube channel if you don't want to deal with me. So with that, that will do it for me for today. I've been up for way too long. I need some sleep. And I guess with that, if you are new to the channel, make sure you do like, favorite, subscribe. It will help me sleep a lot easier today. I've been up for like almost 24 hours. I could use the sleep and the love. So make sure you hit that subscribe button and hit the thumbs up as well, and help me get the partners so we can buy Luna some, cute outfits. And yeah, with that, that would do it. I'm out of here. I'm going to bed. Make sure you try to sign up for the beta, since at the time of the video, it's still up. So go grab it. And if you want to play with me, I will be playing the beta pretty much all weekend from May 14th through the 16th. And the 15th is my birthday. So yay, celebration on that. And I will be streaming it here on YouTube starting pretty much about 30 minutes probably before it actually goes live, which I remember what I think is 6 p.m. I believe. I might be wrong on that. It's late. Once again, I need sleep. So make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on that. And I will be playing on Ship 1 if I can help it. So if you get into the beta, come over to Ship 1 and say hello. And with that, I will go ahead and see you all in the comments. Welcome to the end, everybody. Thank you all for watching that video. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and hopefully if you find more video enjoyment over here on the Corner of the Queen, make sure you check them out. Also, I like to give a big thank you to my Patreons listed below, and a special shout out to Kyle Blowell for joining the Teal 4 shout out. So if you want to get your hands on some of this and a whole bunch of awesome stuff, make sure you check it out on patreon.com/Maconn. And with that, see you in the comment for real. Bye.